Welcome to the Premier League show brought to you by ISN TV. Manchester City's chances of retaining their Premier League title suffered a setback after their 2-2 draw with Liverpool left them 9 points behind neighbours United. Wayne Rooney's solitary strike was enough to take all 3 points from Fulham in Saturday's late kick-off. City manager Roberto Mancini remained defiant about his side's title chances.
Years ago, if I'm not mistaken, Chelsea were 9 points behind, and after they came to play in Old Trafford 3 games to the end, only 3 points or 2 points behind. I think that is enough to do a mistake in 2 games. I think that the championship is reopened.
Brendan Rodgers was full of praise for his players and admitted they were unlucky not to have claimed all 3 points.
Outstanding performance today. You come to here, which is notoriously a very difficult place for teams to even score a goal. I don't think they've conceded here, but we were absolutely brilliant today. And I suppose our only disappointment is it probably typified a wee bit of the season, really, where we've been outstanding in our game, the model of our work, but mistakes have cost us. So, but that's all a part of our growth.
Andre Villas-Boas was delighted with his Spurs side after Gareth Bale's strike earned them a 1-0 win against 10-man West Brom. It's lifted them to within a point of third-place Chelsea, but the victory came at a price as striker Jermaine Defoe limped off.
Yeah, excellent 2 games for us, because we were able to put ourselves in a very, very good position to threaten for third place, profit from Man City, Liverpool too, and from yesterday's results. So extremely happy, obviously with a big setback from Defoe's injury, but a good win for the club.
The defeat means the Baggies haven't won in 6 Premier League games, but their head coach Steve Clarke had no complaints about defender Goran Popov's red card for spitting at Kyle Walker.
There's no excuse for that, there's no place for that. There's no place for it in life, never mind on a football pitch. We had a 1v1 discussion with Goran, we spoke about it after the game as a group. I'd like to think at some stage he will apologise.
Will he find him, Steve?
As always, there will be disciplinary procedures taken against him, but they'll remain in-house, as always.
Rafa Benitez's turbulent Stamford Bridge reign continued as Chelsea threw away a 2-1 lead at St James's Park. Newcastle new boy Moussa Sissoko scored twice on his home debut. Chelsea's interim boss claimed the game changed when referee Howard Webb failed to award a penalty to his side and show Fabrizio Colaccini a red card after he kicked striker Demba Ba in the face.
The reaction of the team in the second half was fantastic. We scored 2 great goals, we had more chances, and we made the mistake to allow them to play counter-attack, so something that we have to improve. We couldn't change the situation of Demba Ba. That was penalty and red card for me, the incident, because in the middle of the park it's just carry on, go back, free kick. In the penalty area is carry on, go back, penalty and red card, and change the game. We lost 1 player with a broken nose, we had 1 substitution, and a great reaction in the second half, but not enough.
The 3 points could prove vital to Newcastle's bid for survival, and it eased their relegation worries. Manager Alan Pardew praised his players and believes this massive win will see them climb the table.
It gives us a platform. We've got Cheick Tiotis and Hatem Ben Arfa to come back, and I think Hatem, possibly after Spurs, could be in and around it, and suddenly we look like we've got the strength and depth, the quality to have a go at the second half of the season, and it's a massive win for us today. You can't underline the importance of it. To come back like that was outstanding.
Queen's Park Rangers' goalless draw with Norwich leaves them 6 points from safety at the bottom after Adel Taarabt missed a penalty. Reading left it late again as they came from behind to beat Sunderland 2-1 at the Madejski. West Ham loanee Andy Carroll grabbed the only goal of the game as they beat Swansea City, whilst Wigan snatched a point on the final whistle as they drew 2-2 with fellow strugglers Southampton. Arsenal closed the gap on 5th place Everton to a point after Lucas Podolski's strike gave them a 1-0 win against Stoke at the Emirates. Marwan Fellaini salvaged a point for Everton as they came back from 3-1 down against the resilient Aston Villa side at Goodison Park. The Belgians' last gasp equaliser came 3 minutes into injury time and left Everton manager David Moyes wondering what might have been.
When it went to 3 each, I thought even with a minute or two to go, I think we had 2 chances to win it 4-3. So we're a bit unlucky there.
The draw means Villa are winless in 8, but their boss Paul Lambert was delighted with his side's performance and believes his team can avoid the drop. You've been watching the Premier League Review Bulletin for Matchday 25.